Welcome to Shiny Things. I'm your host, Steven Acevedo. With me is Carissa Zabala. She's an upstart jewelry maker from Providence. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, first things first, how long have you been in this industry?
I've been in it for about 15 years, I would say. I grew up with it with my father. He did finishing work for A.T. Cross and Tiffany, so I was always surrounded by sterling silver and by molds and just by the finishing process.
Out of all the jewelry you make, what's your favorite, would you say?
I love making pendants just because they're so in the center of your face. They're very much bold exclamations on who you are.
How much time can go into making a piece of jewelry?
It does vary a lot. It can range from a single day to sometimes months to work on a piece, just because of how many different processes you have to put the piece through in order for it to be finished.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to a commercial. After this commercial break, Chris is going to show us a little bit more in depth of her jewelry. We'll be right back.
Sure, my neighbors Jean and Louise, they may be superheroes with superpowers, but that doesn't make them so super at saving energy and money. I may not be able to harness the power of the elements, but I save significant cash and help the environment with appliances, electronics, and windows featuring the Energy Star label. So discover your own energy-saving superpowers. Go to ase.org/consumers.
Mom, Dad's making fondue again.
Welcome back to Shiny Things. I'm here with Carissa Zabala. So tell us a little bit about the pieces you brought.
Well, the first piece that I brought was a self-portrait, and it has a riveted hinge on it. It's made completely out of sterling silver except for one little edge in here. That's the setting on the stone. The stone itself is a Bolivianita, which can only be found in Bolivia. It's a mixture of amethyst and citrine. It's called Bolivianita just because of where it's found. And then on the other side, I have a DNA pendant. It's my double helix. It was inspired just by paging through chemistry books and looking at just the simple designs. And I really like how it's the basis of who we are. Mm-hmm. Then on the table here, I have a few different rings. This one is just a simple sterling silver ring that I made by hand with a strip of silver and an oxyacetylene torch and some silver solder. Then we have my series over here, which were inspired by the Palette of Namar. It was the first evidence of vanity in a civilization because it had stones that, well, the stone it was made out of, you used it for grinding down coal for makeup. And I put mirrors in it just to remind us of where and how early we had this vanity. So all of these are different takes on it. Oh. And the last one is a more industrialized version, which is very simple but has punches throughout. And I also aged it with an antique silver patina.
Very nice. So, to young people looking to get in this industry, what advice would you give them?
First of all, definitely reading. My personal favorite is Tim McCreight. He is a great studio handbook writer, and each step-by-step process he shows in illustrations, and you're able to actually follow along and know exactly what you need in the process. Other than that, definitely networking, meeting new friends, seeing where they come from, and seeing what materials that they work in, especially with different artists. They're able to show you completely different things that are new to you.
Wow. Well, that's all the time we have today. Tune in next week, and we'll have another brand new product here on Shiny Things.